That melody is not Hungarian, it's Slovak. We tend to think of Bartok as a Hungarian national composer, but in fact, early in his career, he became an enthusiastic internationalist and resolved to familiarize himself at least with the music of neighboring peoples, such as the despised Slovaks. In 1906, he made the first of his journeys into Slovakia and found there a treasure house of undiscovered music. From one singer alone, he obtained over 500 songs. And here, photographed by Bartok, is the very lady. In all, he recorded some 3,000 melodies in a few short visits. Slovak song had a strong influence on Bartok's tonal and expressive thinking. Echoes of it haunt even some of his most sophisticated works. He enjoyed the rhythmic elasticity of Slovak music too, and he incorporated this tune more than once into his own compositions. For instance, in the 3 rondos for piano. In 1909, we find Bartok kitted for the road with stout boots, stick, and cloak against the rain, ready to travel eastward into the Romanian villages, into wilder territory than any he had visited before. And here he stumbled on quite unexpected and hitherto unknown treasures. In the mountainous region of Maramuresh, he made the most important discovery of his folklore career, the curious, rather oriental-sounding recitative that the locals call hora lunga. Da unde vedio fântâne măi, da unde vedio fântâne tulbură apa și-o bemă. It's a style of song that reaches out of Europe, beyond Iran, all the way to Tibet and Southeast Asia. In Maramuresh, Bartok was surrounded by a pastoral civilization that seemed to have altered very little since the days of classical antiquity. Much of the music is meant for the ears of sheep rather than of humans, to quieten them, to assemble them round the shepherd, or to settle them for the night. The shepherd growls into his flute and provides a consoling drone like any sheep herder of Virgil's time. All across upland Transylvania, shepherd music hovers over the landscape, notably the sound of the giant Alphorn. In the western mountains of Hunedora, the Alphorn is a heavy affair, maybe 9 feet long, made of 2 hollow pine staves bound with willow twigs. Oddly enough, Hereabouts, the players are nearly always women or girls. Perhaps it's because they do most of the herding while the men are busy wood-cutting or mining. To get a clear note out of a wooden trumpet, you need to soak it well. When the girls gather with their Alphorns by the mountain streams, it's a prime chance for news and gossip. The Highlanders are excellent meteorologists, and they signal their weather prophecies to villagers lower down in the valley. This woman is blowing a warning that rain is threatened and they'd better hurry to get their hay in. In Honedora, Bartok heard the midwinter carols called colinde. He recorded hundreds of them, wrote a large book about them, and made piano settings too. Their songs preserved from pre-Christian times, implying confident wishes for health and abundance. Squads of men and boys sing them, marching from house to house, and it struck Bartok how wild and warlike they sounded compared to the gentle, pious carols of the West. They're hero epics meant to cheer the neighbors during the anxious time of the dying sun. The colanda singing squads are rather like our midwinter wassailers, who sing their luck wishes in hope of reward. A difference is that Romanian wassailers have a whole repertory of carols specially suited for addressing to old people, newlyweds, shepherds and such. Here they're being asked to provide a song for the son of the house, a song designed to encourage him in facing the hazards of adult life. And so this carol tells of a young hero who fought a lion barehanded, bound it with silken thongs, and carried it down to the village to the admiration of the neighborhood.